Okay, so let me navigate to Firefox browser. Okay, so in the previous lecture we have get the text of that column, right? Now to exactly find where sitemap lies in this column, because if you ask to click on sitemap, you can simply use XPath or CSS selector and click on it, get it to the object driver dot find element with XPath of this link dot click, straightforward. But as I told you in the previous lecture, we don't know where it is. For that, see that we'll do some logic. So in the previous lecture we are able to successfully get the text of each link, right, in this section. Now we will put some validation. Let me comment out this. Now we are not interested in getting the text. We need to click on the particular text which we are interested. If loop again, in for loop, see that we are just moving to little bit coding, but it's very easy. And again I'll provide the same step. If call dot find elements with a tag name a, that means this section, second section, and step by step get the text of each. So in each iteration we will get the text of this, right? Once we get this, in this for loop only, we will say dot contains, that means dot contains sitemap. Oh sorry, site, let me write it manually. Sitemap, site space map. Yeah, so what I'm trying to tell here, if I get the text of each iteration and compare, means make sure that whether it contains sitemap. If it contains, then go and click on it, right? So I need to click on it, right? So that means I need up to here, that's it. Dot click, right? So getting my point, watch carefully what I'm trying to do here. This is a main for loop, okay, so which I am traversing this second section, and now in each loop I am getting out, because this is entire, this is list call dot find elements by dot tag name a, this is entire list. In this list I am pulling out the each index. Okay, after pulling out these each index, I am getting the text and I am comparing whether it contains sitemap or not, this text. If it does not contain, skip this if loop. Okay, it will not go into if loop, again loop starts for second index. First cell will go here, cell contains sitemap, no, it will not go into the if loop, it will come out, again for loop starts here, and next start selling, it will compare start selling is equals to sitemap, that means whether these words contains here, no, loop starts. Finally when it finds sitemap, it will go inside the loop and say click on it. So at what index, at what ith location you got sitemap, then go into the loop and on that ith location only click it. That means we are clicking on sitemap. That's what the step says. So how we are clicking? First of all, when we have traversed through the loop, and each link when we are getting, we are just comparing whether it have the words called sitemap. If it does not contains, we are just leaving it. Okay, continue the loop. But when the match is happening, then we are going into the loop, and at what index the match happened, at that index I am clicking. So that means I am clicking on sitemap link, which will navigate me to that page, right? So this is how the tricky part lies. And one more checkpoint I'll tell you here. Out of 15 links, for example, sitemap lies in the third link itself. Okay, so it successfully clicked on it. For example, this is a sitemap, you assume it clicked on it and it launched it to this some page. Okay, over, and now it will come out of if loop after successful clicking, and again loop starts. It will search for fourth link in the section. but we are already reached other page, right? Here we clicked on that link which made us to go to other page. Now again we are searching for the section in the previous page, right? So it will find and say error because I am not finding any section here. It's true because we clicked on it as it found in the second link and we navigated to other page. And if you search here in the bottom, there is no section here. And also we have successfully achieved our task here. We need to click on sitemap. That's why we have written this whole bunch of the code. Out of 10 links, if it is found in the second links, so what's the use of traversing again other 8 times? Once our goal is reached, there is no point of view in again starting the loop. But as per loop condition, it should start from 0 to 10 times till the 10th one. So how we will break the loop? So it's straightforward command, break. So when you found your goal, that means if it goes into the if loop and clicking on it, that means our task is accomplished. Our task got success. So once it is completed, let's come out of for loop as well. If you give the command break, it will come out of all the loops. So it will come out as for loop as well. So this is really performance modulation. You need to tune your performance. In real time, there are total 2000 links and your goal is to find a link in 2000. So that's how you have written for loop and if loop, and luckily you found it in 5th place. So what's the use of iterating 1995 remaining times once you already done your task? So just if you find your link, thereafter give a break, it will come out of all the loops, right? So this is a if loop and this is for loop. The control will come out of here. And now get the title of the page. Driver dot get title. Okay, so I'm asking it will get the title of the page, right? So get same step I will give before clicking, right? So before clicking on sitemap, it will be on 1 second. Yeah. So before clicking on sitemap, the link text will be like electronics, cars, fashion. This is the title, right? So after clicking on sitemap, eBay sitemap is the title, right? So let's see in the output. Before that, we should see some other name. After that, we should see some other name. And finally, it should click on that link and it should break. Let's see. If it clicks on this link, then only we will see the eBay sitemap title, right? Then only navigation happens here. We can see the title. If its step fails here, navigation will not happen and you will not see the title called eBay sitemap. Okay, let's run this. So much of code now in our plate. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it clicked on eBay link. You can see that sitemap. We are in that page and go to output section now. See, before clicking, it's electronics, cars, fashions, coupons and more. So it successfully clicked on sitemap and then the title changes to eBay sitemap, right? Right. As an automation tester, you need to put a validation for this. Okay, by just seeing the output console, you can decide that text is changing, but for writing automation script, even that work script itself should do compare and say it's not matching, the script is passed. So how we will do that? Let's see in our next lecture. Thanks for now.